The first one is Rita of Cassia. So this is about believing in the unforeseen, or maybe this is where you don't believe in miracles and all of a sudden they start happening for you. Um, this is really allowing you to sort of channel the kind of energy of possibilities, meaning just those things that you never believed in, and maybe you didn't believe in miracles, something like this. Okay, this is a change. This is that sense of becoming harmonized and having faith. So maybe you're being called into believing something, seeing something different with in like a different perspective, excuse me. And then you have the my bago. So this is really that kind of feeling of loving yourself, loving others, coming together as far as unity. This is also paying attention to the things that you're devoted to. What are those things that you sort of surround yourself in? Because if you surround yourself in darkness or negativity, or just unhealthy kind of thinking, you attract that. So it's very much about, maybe believing in that thing that you just don't think would be possible, but really believing in it and having spirituality also. This is a warrior card. So in that sense of standing up for truth and freedom, and that sense of coming together with like-minded people, okay? And then I want to take this one because I do feel like this one, the white buffalo woman, so calf woman, sorry guys. This is really that kind of card about it's about self-love, being true to yourself, also not fearing that there's not going to be enough, in that sense of maybe you're lacking abundance. And abundance is different for every person, and there's just this big window of or this big umbrella under abundance. But it's almost like what they're trying to tell you is, maybe, if you're lacking something, I don't know, is that love, is that money, is that a home, is that health, whatever that is for you, maybe start thinking different about it, and be very careful about your surrounding, and really speaking the truth, and being, I feel like positive energy, guys, okay? And then let's do this one right here. So the Lady of the Lotus Born, this is about being happy, and that's what I felt with the very first one. It takes you into that place of maybe not being happy, but perhaps maybe tuning into yourself to create that happiness. And when this happens, it definitely gives you that sense of clarity, and that sense of like being a warrior and standing up for yourself, knowing that you're going to have some sort of abundance with the white buffalo calf woman, okay? This is really an enlightenment period for you, in that sense of being maybe driven in a different way, seeing through the dark and seeing light, that kind of thing. At the top of the deck, you have the High Priestess. So this is about knowing your soul. This is about self-recognition. What are the things that you're manifesting? Be honest with yourself. Also give yourself that power and patience to manifest things. This is also that card of oneness, being connected in that sense of your happiness, okay? And the bottom of the deck, which is the underlying energy of the reading, is Lala. And this is about everything that you say as far as prayer, it will come to, okay? But I think you have to have some kind of belief in this, especially with the very first card, the Rita of Cassia. This is believing in yourself, and it's very much law of attraction, guys. What you put out there, what you say as far as verbiage and speech, it will come back to you. So maybe you're learning this. Maybe this is that new kind of way that you're evolving, okay? And so this is really where you are going to write your own story. This is what you're calling the shots here. Do you stay in that place of uncomfortness, that's not a word, uncomfortability or confined, or do you express yourself and sort of create a new life for you, because this is where we're at right now. We're at this pivotal time in our life, and if you don't see it around the world, I don't know what to tell you, but this is that time where you have to go in. You have to seek people that are like-minded. You have to be warriors and really stand up for what's going on in the world, and I feel like that is what they're trying to tell you today. So take it as it resonates for you. I will go a little deeper to see what these mean for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate you guys being here, and thank you so much, guys, for the beautiful messages you left me yesterday. Thank you so much. Always, I appreciate you guys. So what is the Rita of Cassia, please? Rita of Cassia, the moon. So see, there might be fear. Maybe you're having fear of change, or maybe not believing in what can be for you as far as miracles and making things happen. It's all what you put your effort into it. As far as your mind, it's that mind effort that you put into things, whether you believe or you don't, whether you carry fear or maybe disillusion or not seeing things clearly. You got the Two of Swords. So is there a choice here? There's definitely a choice for you to make. Maybe you feel as if you're in the middle of the road and you don't know which way to go. This is really telling you, follow your intuition. You're not going to make the wrong choice. If you think you made the wrong choice as you're going, into that decision, in your midway, and you decide, oh my God, that's not for me, then you can make a left or a right turn. You don't have to stay. It's like, what I see is like, we're not precise in that sense of our things that we're devoted for. Sometimes they're not till infinity. We're able to change is what they're trying to tell you. Okay. But what is this Two of Swords? What's the choice? It's almost something that you've been really thinking about, is what I feel. You got the Two of Pentacles. Either this is weighing on you as far as too many things going on, too many jobs, maybe one or two, maybe two people, maybe two different groups, just things that are making you go up and down. And see, again, it's a 2 and a 2. There's a choice to make, but maybe you're scared of it. Maybe you're not seeing that, you can have faith within yourself to create things. You got the Hangman, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So wow, is this your person, or is this your energy that I'm reading, in that sense of, are you in a separation with somebody? Do you want to go towards the right, but yet you're so stuck on the left? I think there's a choice here, especially with the Six of Cups. There's this soul kind of feeling that is sort of pushing you to go towards the Six of Cups. Is this a person? Is this a place? Is this where you just sort of become happy again, or you become balanced within yourself? So you got to take it as it resonates for you. But I see the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Ten of Pentacles is not a card of being alone. It's about having your family. It's about having success. It's about having your home and your pets and your just everything that you truly want. So are you caught up in maybe a very maybe confusing kind of situation right now with the moon, and you're trying to decide to go to maybe something simpler or something more happy, or just maybe even a kindred spirit from the past. Okay, maybe this is you needing to do this, or maybe it's your person that needs to do this. Okay, what is the moon, please? What is the moon? What is the moon? What is the moon here? What is that moon? Okay, so you got the Judgment in reverse. Something you're not letting go of. You're not letting go of it due to fear. I do feel like that's where you're at. You're just, it's sort of like your soul knows where it wants to go, but the 3D part of you, it stays in not believing. Maybe this is where whoever this is, you're doubting. You're doubting your actions. If you go forward, will you get that miracle of happiness and balance and success and everything that you probably wish for? Okay, that's where you're hung up here with the Hangman. Well, this is that time to really be enlightened and really figure out which way you're going to go, so that you don't stay stagnant in the same pattern over and over. Okay, I do feel the Judgment in reverse. It's almost as if maybe are you rejecting spirituality in that sense of if you're in a twin flame, if you're in a twin flame connection, you know, maybe you don't believe in it, or you just maybe have lost hope, something like that. There's this sense of loneliness, maybe stuck in the past with the Judgment in reverse, regret, self-doubt. Maybe you're being this inner critic. I definitely do feel if that's divine femme or divine masculine, this is where spirit and God and the Holy Spirit and whoever it is that you believe in that is a positive force, is trying to sort of influence you and tell you it's okay. But there's disbelief there. And like I said, loneliness. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve it, or this is not, like you're not good enough or something like that, okay? Let's see, what is the my bago? And this is about being that warrior and standing up and fighting for what it is that your soul is sort of trying to make you go towards. So you got the Six of Swords, and that is a card of coming out of maybe betrayal, maybe that sense of not doing anything, like procrastination. This is also where once you take that leap of faith, you are protected. You have that what I see is that angel wing covering you and sort of pushing you towards the future, and not really regretting and staying in the past. The past being loneliness, regret, doubtful, fearful, all that kind of thing. So this is a major shift, I feel. And so this is that time for you to stand up and be that warrior. And so like I said in the beginning with that card, it could be the influence that you're keeping yourself in. Is that a negative relationship, a negative job, maybe negative family members? Maybe it's just that negativity that's going on in the world, okay? Six of Swords, please. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, so you have the Six of Wands. See, you got the 2 6. Look at that, guys. 2 6s. You had the 2 2s, which is choosing balance, and then you got the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So this is really spirit telling you you have the capability to be in harmony, to be happy. You know, if it's with somebody from your past, make a stand and go towards that person. Maybe you're fearful because you've done something bad to them, or you maybe feel like there's no forgiveness there. Maybe this is you needing to forgive yourself for doing things when you were younger, when you were immature, when maybe you weren't as awake as you are now, if that makes any sense to you, okay? What is the Six of Wands? There is victory and success here. You got the World, yes, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. See, so there's new cycle that is trying to start for you, and it is successful. I feel like you just sort of have to take that plunge to go forward with it, okay? Whatever that is for you. Harmony and peace is trying to come in for you guys, but before that harmony and peace comes in, it's almost like this sort of friction, this sort of volcano has to erupt. It has to go the course, and then you can have that new beginning, okay? If that makes sense for you. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the World? What is the World here? What is the World? It's almost like you turned your back from something that was very pleasing, very easy. With the 666 here, the Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Six of Wands, there was something there and you sort of just let it run through your fingers. Was it because there was too much immaturity or too much self-doubt that you didn't go forward with it in the past? That's just what I'm feeling, because you got the Knight of Pentacles. So see, this is somebody who's realizing it, and perhaps taking a leap into this new feeling or this new level of learning things, you know? Maybe this is a gift coming into you in the form of a message. This is also where you can just start over if it's you. If you're having some kind of conflict with self-doubt and hanging on to fear, this is where you can start over. Take the lessons learned and move forward, okay? The Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles. You got the Star. You got the Star, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So, this is definitely that feeling with the Star and the Page of Pentacles. maybe learning, in that sense of having believe in miracles, having believe in spirit or God, whatever that might be for you. But that allows you to let go of the baggage, the stuff from the past, the things that have been lingering on you, the things that just sort of weigh your chest down and you just sort of feel like you can't breathe because there's so much pressure. Pressure to maybe maintain some kind of society stature or something like that, you know. Maybe doing things that are for obligation for other people, not so much yourself. This is where the Queen of Swords, this is the clarity that is given with the Queen of Swords. Is this the person that perhaps made you realize this, or is this your own intuition coming to life, letting you know that it's time to take charge with some kind of truth or clarity? Because you got the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. You are going to get your wish fulfillment as far as this happiness. And like I said, Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, those are not cards of being alone and being isolated and lonely. This is happy. This is where you're content with everything, and you will get that wish, okay? But you have to really stand up for it, okay? What is the Queen of Swords? What is the Queen of Swords, please? I think you have to speak your truth in that sense, okay? For whatever this is, the Eight of Pentacles. So whoever this is, perhaps maybe you're still trying to attain this. You're still working at it, okay? And I think it comes to that level of how you think. Just like I said, it's law of attraction. So it's how much are you paying attention to your thoughts and what you're speaking? Because words are magic. They have a tendency to come true, whether they're negative things that you say or they're positive things that you say, okay? What is the White Buffalo Cali woman? The White Buffalo Cali woman. Okay, so you have the Justice. See, this is where there's going to be healing coming to you with the White Cali woman. In that sense of things balancing out for you, going towards your true path. This is karma. So if you created a lot of good karma for yourself, you're going to be okay. If you haven't created good karma for you, this is that time to perhaps create good karma for you. How do you do that? Helping others, becoming connected with others, speaking the truth, listening to the things that are coming up for you as far as your intuition and that kind of knowledge that we're born with, that's sort of coming alive right now, okay? And quickly, I feel. So then you have the Magician in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's something that you've been rejecting. Maybe you don't feel that you're worthy. Maybe you feel like you've done too much bad things, or you can't be forgiven, okay? This is really where you have to choose what it is that you want. Do you want that peace and balance, or do you stay sort of discombobulated and not quite taking that leap to perhaps start over with something? It takes me back to the societal thing, meaning are you keeping yourself in something because of what others think, is what I'm saying, okay? With the Magician in reverse, there could be manipulation, there could be sorcery, there could be abuse of power, there is destruction, and there is incompetence. Does that not sound like what is going on in the world? I mean, is that what that is, guys? I mean, you have to take it as it resonates. Are you keeping yourself in that kind of a situation? If it is relationship, if it is, if it is love or family, it does affect you. What's going on in the world affects you, okay? So is this your choice not to move? Because you got the Ace of Cups in reverse. See, there's opportunity. With the Ace of Cups upright, there's opportunity there. But in reverse, there's almost that feeling of you're not taking that leap of faith. Is it because you don't have faith? And this is really where they're trying to wake you up into having that faith. There's something repressed here with the Ace of Cups in reverse, meaning you're not taking that action with your emotions. There's blocked creativity. There's that sense of feeling emotionally drained, okay? But see, the Justice is telling you it's a choice. You can change it. And if you start believing in it, that is where you're going to have that karmic balance. So I feel there's a lot of healing that needs to be going on here, in that sense of getting yourself to where you believe that you're good enough. Just what I said in the beginning, you know, get out of loneliness, get out of regret, you know, forgive people, forgive yourself. That is, this card is about healing, okay? And the sacrifices that are needed to get to that healing point, meaning the things that you got to let go as far as sacrifices. And maybe, you know, sort of letting go of that ego, okay? What is the Lady of the Lotus born? Lady of the Lotus born. So the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the King of Wands. So okay, so there's some sort of energy that is needed here with the King of Wands. Is this that hope and that spark that maybe now you're taking initiative? This is a masculine card. We do have the Queen of Swords here, where it is the feminine. Is there a truth here that this King of Wands is having? In that sense of taking charge and stepping up. This is a rebirth is what I feel here with the King of Wands, and we're clarifying the Lotus born card. So is this a rebirth? Is this somebody from your past or that you're involved with that is initially going to take charge, okay? Because there is that Six of Pentacles in that sense of having balance and having reciprocity, giving and taking, and having a fair kind of situation. And see, I feel like this King of Wands has really had this time of maybe a lot of regret, a lot of loneliness, a lot of unhealthiness, you know? So perhaps this person is healing from this, whether this is you or them, okay? Let's see here. This one sort of fell out on my lap. So the Page of Wands, maybe communication coming in for you. What is the King of Wands? What is the King of Wands, please? King of Wands. King of Wands. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. See, seeing things clearly. You got two masculine cards, which is, this is really the masculine evolving and taking charge. Maybe this is in that sense of taking authority. Really taking the lessons learned, okay? Being logical, not so much drained, not being drained by the past and insecurity or doubt, you know? This is where they're starting to grow again. This is a rebirth of your masculine or you, okay? Whatever that might be for you. And that's what's going to come in for you. It's not a bad thing. It's just sort of getting rid of all the bad stuff. Give me one more card, please. One more card. Give me one more for the Lady of the Lotus born. The Strength. So whoever this is for you, whether it's you or them, I would definitely say, you know, pray that they can shed that skin, whether it's you or them, okay? Allow yourself to change. Allow yourself to either forgive yourself, forgive others, let go of ego. This is ego being, this is like one of my favorite strength cards because it shows it's ego really holding you back. So are you taming that beast? Is this the masculine taming that beast, or is it divine femme? You know, it could be different for all of you. So yeah, very interesting. I want to know, how does the story end for today? How does the story end for today, please? How does the story end for today? Okay, so you got the Four of Swords, putting things to rest, feeling comfortable, feeling secure, feeling protected. There are two here, so protected within each other. That's what I feel. There is here with the Page of Swords, communication, a shift in communication, meaning things are going to be opened up more. You're going to be able to maybe say things that you weren't able to say before, you know? That's what I see. Is it because emotional, holding back your emotions, and now you're able to release those emotions? Is that why? Let's see here. This one right here. Yeah, see, speaking truth. Someone's gonna speak truth to you. Oh boy. And there's that Tower. It's because the false foundation is coming down. It's coming down, and that's where you're gonna have your victory and success. And whoever this is that's really falling down harder, whether it's divine feminine or divine masculine, somebody is coming out of a battle, but they're coming in to give you that victory, okay? So I would say hang tight. I would say pray for whoever this is for you, whether it's you or them. Pray that the ego is released completely, because they're on this teeter-totter and it keeps going up and down. One day yes, one day no. You know, it's back and forth, guys. It's like taking a step but then taking a step back. Okay, that's what I see for whoever this is. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here, please? What is the karmic cycle here? What is the karmic cycle? The karmic cycle, please. Okay, so the clock, need time, takes time. Okay. Oh, and I love you. It says I like you, but I always say I love you, because really, I don't like you. I love you, right? Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date, okay? Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. This is somebody who hasn't exposed these feelings to you, by the way. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. I'm telling you, something's gonna happen. So the golden mirror, this is the what do you call it? Oh gosh, I got a brain fart, guys, sorry. So much going on in my life. Oh, okay, so this is where the karma, okay? This golden mirror is the karma side. So self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So this is somebody that's overcoming those kind of things, and they're speaking the truth now, okay? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's see. How do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? How do they continue to manifest this? How do they continue to manifest this? Okay, so creator, earth. Okay, so tapping into God, guys, you know, we're able to make a better earth together. If you don't follow my Instagram, you should follow it. Even if you don't post things, I do post on the story. They let me post a lot more than YouTube will, but I posted in Australia. If you don't know what is happening in Australia, and it really wants to come into America, if you guys are in America listening to me, they have come together, and what I posted was a group of people saying a whole bunch of them, and you could just feel the energy. And I know my phone distorted it because they just don't want you to know, guys. They just don't want you to know, you know. But the is really that your higher self connecting to source. But if you do it together with other people, like being connected to people, you know, this is where we can create peace. So I did post that on my Instagram, where it's just a group of people, and that's what this card is telling you. Connect to God, but with others as well, and create peace on this earth. Okay, that is going to shift you and your twin into that place of being able to come together. Believe it or not, I that's just what I see, and that's just what they tell me. Okay, so let's see here. What is the abundance message? What is the abundance message? Yeah, so Australia has been having a hard time for the last 2 years. I've been watching them. I've been watching China. I've been watching Canada. Guys, what's happening in those countries is what wants to happen. The bad side wants it to happen to America, and it's not going to happen. It's not. It might seem like it is, and it might have to get to that point because it has to erupt. Remember, it's like a volcano that erupts, and then that's where we'll create the peace. Okay, so what is the abundance message? What is the abundance message? Abundance message, please. Abundance message. Okay, so that inner power, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done, and that is definitely what is needed. And then allowing, radical accepting, saying yes to reality, and given in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Yes, definitely. And then this one, the companionship. So giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Yep. It creates more love, really. What is the universal message here, please? What is the universal message? What is the universal message? What is the universal message? Okay, so the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Yep, you sort of just have to pray with gratitude of what you have. When I meditate, it's really interesting because when I meditate, we don't, with spirit, there's really no words when you meditate. It's just thought. And that's how I'm able to do these readings, because a whole paragraph comes in one thought, guys. And so as you're praying, you're not really telling them what they need. It's just what you visualize, what you want it to be. And they they give it to you. It's very interesting. If you can just think about that, everything comes in a thought, and it could be a whole book really, but in one thought. It's crazy how that happens, but this is really tapping into being grateful and learning how to pray in the right manner. I don't know. Hopefully that helps somebody. Once everything is just better for me, as far as more time, I really do want to start doing videos on meditation and prayer and, how to wake up your energy. It's just, there's so much in my life that goes on, and but I love doing this for you guys every day. And when I get more of that free time and I'm not so strapped for time, I will do it. And it's there, it's in the future. Okay. So let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out. Yeah, you got to learn to breathe it out. Let it go. That's the 10 of Wands. Let that stuff go. Okay. Let's see here. What is the angel message? Angel message. You guys, if you ever want to donate to my channel, I would appreciate it. You just don't know. I know that PayPal and Venmo, they've gotten stiff on donating. But if you can find a way, I would appreciate it. Let's see here. What is the angel message, please? What is the angel message, please? Okay, so Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And isn't this what this reading is? It definitely is. And if you don't think that this affects your twin or you or your life, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming, guys, because things are changing rapidly, okay? What is the words of love here? The words of love. So look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. Yes, definitely. For sure. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this one right here. What can you show me that pertains to this reading, please? Okay. What can you show me that pertains to this reading? Okay. I'm going to do this one and the one that fell on the floor. Okay. Well, let me grab it. Okay. Oh, it doesn't want to come up. Okay. So constellation, network, support, associates, gathering, meetings, socialize, organization, agreement. Coming together, really. Coming together with like mind, making a shift, okay? And then the fine print. Detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, deep dive, hidden information, double check, read between the lines. Yep, because there's a lot of misinformation out there happening now. The situation or event in question is occurring right now. Yeah, guys, I do believe it is, but it's going to allow you to be happy in the end, okay? So let's see here. What is the soul message to end the reading, please? To end the reading, what is the soul message? Okay. Okay, I have to do this one because it flipped over twice in my hand. It says here, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from the past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's action, heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revealed. It's a revival season. Replace the shame on your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is blank. And then this one right here. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? And yes, it does, guys. In what area are you in what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in a certain relationship or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness to life to experience a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? And that's what's trying to break out, is out of that old paradigm, okay? So today's action, what would happen if you added more play and laughter to your life? What area is lacking this in your life right now? Take time to play, let go of any need to produce anything. There you go. Just be, guys. Just be oneness. So there you go. I do hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for your time. I continue to pray for you guys every day, and just stay blessed and love each other. And I'm sending much love to you guys at this moment, because things are going to get rocky soon. If you guys have my email, it's always good to ask questions there if you